warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Sekar Kinasih. I am from BBC Sukatani. I am in 8th grade. I want to tell you about Lazy Jack. Once upon a time, in a small village, a lazy boy called Jack lived with his mother. He was so lazy, he found it very difficult to move even his finger. His mother worked as a servant maid in townhomes and earned for herself and her son. People started to call him Lazy Jack, and Jack's mother was totally irritated and worried about her son. One day, she fell sick and was feeling fever severely. She was bedridden for 2 days and could not to go to work. She asked her son to earn something for them, otherwise there won't be anything to eat. Lazy Jack finally understood her mother's help and their poverty. He promised her mother to bring something and went on to search for work. A farmer offered him work in his land and paid 2 pennies for Jack's work. Jack, the canny man, rushed to home with the pennies in hand. He was running to home. He did not notice the pennies rolled down from his hand. He could not find the coins and reached home with unhappy face. He told the incident to his mom. Jack's mom told him, "Dear Jack, next time you put them in your pocket so that they won't fall." The next day, a milkman offered Jack a job. Jack was offered a jar of milk as wages for his work. As told by his mother, he poured the milk into his pocket and ran toward his mom. His mom recognized what would have happened after saying, "Jack, have carried the milk jar on your head." "Don't worry, but be careful next time." Next time, also Jack worked for the milkman, and he went to the milkman's farms early in the morning. The work got complete before the noon, and Jack was paid a bar of cheese for his work. Jack was happy and as told by his mother. He carried the cheese bar on his head. Since it was a sunny day and very hot in the noon, all the cheese is melted. Jack told his mother that all cheese melted. His mother told he should have carried the cheese in his hand and asked him to do correctly next time. The next day, he went to work in the cattle. The owner of the cattle farm offered him a little kitten for him toward wages, as Jack liked the kitten very much. He carried the kitten on his hand. The little kitten jumped from his hand and ran away. Jack was sad and told his mother he lost the kitten too. His mom told he should have tied a rope and dragged the kitten on the road. For the next 2 days, he went to work in a farm again and returned home with a huge piece of meat. He tied the meat with a rope and dragged it down the road. The meat was spoiled, and his mom shouted at him as he could not do anything properly. Later sometime, She consoled him and told him that he should have carried the meat on his shoulders. Jack went to nearby town for work and returned home after a week. For his hard work, he was rewarded with a donkey, and he carried the donkey on his shoulders. A young girl around 8 years of age who saw Jack carrying the donkey on shoulders started to laugh, and she laughed continuously for a long time. Her dad, who was the richest person in the town, was so happy and was in tears. He thanked to Jack as he made her daughter laugh after 5 years. Jack realized his mistake and foolishness he done then and before. But at the same time, his foolishness made that rich man's daughter laugh. He took the rich man and his daughter to his home. The rich man offered them work and shelter in his bungalow. From that incident, he tried to do everything properly without any mistake and foolishness, and they lived happily ever after. That's all for me. Thank you and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.